And we're back from break. Everybody's refreshed, right?
Yes,
I
sir.
can't hear you.
Up and down the street.
I can't hear you. I literally cannot hear you.
I didn't clock.
Oh, fuck you. Talking to the mic. Fuck you. We're all back. It's all five of us. Brandon, Raymond, Brandon, Nelson.
Back from
me.
the church of...
Hey.
Cook crack.
Yo.
What? All right, let's get back into it. Next category. It is... Oh, I moved this around. Best moment. Oh, this is a long list.
when I quit my job. Best moment of my career.
Do you want me to add it to a list? No. We got Ultra Instinct Goku versus Jiren says / Kefla. Woo. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wolverine's adrenaline rampage from Logan.
Oh, wow.
I'm fighting for that.
Yeah.
I'm fighting for the first one and the second one.
Nelson freaking out over Adam Cole.
Yeah,
I think I got my top three.
that's my best moment. Wait, are we telling like how we doing this? Best moments for everybody?
No, this is another three.
Yeah, just anything.
Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly coming to WWE. I think we might merge those two.
Okay,
That
yeah, I
would
can
be
see
the-
that. Well,
Adam Cole,
no, you can just take
baby.
because Bobby Fish and Kyle Ray were already in NXT.
Take
But
it off.
sure, but that moment where they all like... Braun Strowman flipping an ambulance over with Roman Reigns.
There's a lot of testosterone in this one.
Yeah. The Shield reunion.
Wrestling.
You can drink it all.
Wait, you say you can drink it off?
You can take it.
Oh.
It was cool. I love the shield, but you can take it off.
Oh God, Naito winning the G1. That's for me, but we'll get to that. The announcement of Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega.
That was pretty hype.
This is another New Japan thing.
Alpha.
Bad Luck Fale bowing to Yuji Nagata. I'll explain that later.
Some of the last names. I don't know wrestling.
This says Okada versus Omega. I don't know if that's the whole match because that
Hokkaido?
Okada.
You said Hokkaido?
Hokage.
Hokage? Kazuchi?
Sammy saving Kevin Owens.
That was surprising.
Hell in a Cell. That bastard Ciampa.
Damn, man. Remember that.
Asuka
not-
saying it's mine.
You think that's a Dragon Ball thing?
Yeah, right?
Hold on, let me
Because I
just...
know there's a character named Champa in Dragon Ball Z.
Hold on.
I was like, why is that on the list?
He said,
Here's his brother.
All right. That bastard Tommaso Ciampa.
Tommaso Ciampa.
Asuka saying it's mine. Shibata returns. He came back during the G1.
Shibalba?
Shibata?
Shibata, Katsuri Shibata. The
Shibata
guy who had the
brand?
injury. Nelson meeting Chris Jericho.
Ooh.
Raymond was there.
He was.
There's
Nelson,
no proof I was.
Who took the picture?
Ain't no
Who
pictures.
took the picture?
It was an innocent bystander. That's it.
Walker by.
I don't want to tell no random person to hold my
innocent-
phone.
Hold my phone, dog.
No Man's Land from Wonder Woman. That part's pretty cool.
What? What part was it?
The no man, where like she goes
stepped
through
out
that
on
thing
the
where they're
ground.
like, oh, no man can
Oh,
pass
okay.
through that. They get all behind
Still
it.
have to
That
watch
was
that.
pretty cool.
Still have to watch that movie.
The celebration of friendship.
I watched it, yeah.
Nah, fuck you. That one was really good.
Celebration of friendship.
That's where like Jericho and Kevin Owens had that thing and they revealed like,
Oh,
he's
that
like, why is
thing.
mine
Yeah.
that one?
I thought you just randomly put celebration of friendship.
No.
I thought you were talking about
Yeah.
No. That's why I
Celebration
put.
between
That's why I put
friends.
the celebration of
I
friends.
still
not the
didn't
cel-
help. You could have just said from.
JDCR versus Knee from Rev Major 2017.
That was pretty hype.
That's a Tekken thing.
Yeah.
Listening to Overwatch patch notes on the drive down to Otakon.
Brandon was there. Remember we drove down to Washington. We just kept looking. That's not a man.
Hi, it's Jeff Kaplan here.
Oh God.
I'm gonna be fucking with you for the next 6 months. Hero 27 is not who you think it is.
Roadhog.
Also, Roadhog's getting nerfed.
Again.
Here's some mercy nerf. The only fun moment in Power Rangers the movie. I'll explain it later.
The only fun moment.
The only
There's a lot of
fun
fun
moment.
moments in there.
No,
And the
there's
new
literally there's only one.
Are you talking about when the music starts playing?
Damn right I am.
I don't
That
know.
movie was fun.
Oh wait, I guess he means fun moment as in just fun, but the whole movie's entertaining
Do stuff
to me.
together.
to us.
Well, I'll get into the movie later.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to.
Oh no, I will.
No, you don't have to.
I will.
We're-
Don't Wake Daddy, aka the Diamond comeback from Evil 2017.
That's your
King of Fun.
thing.
You're damn right it is.
I thought
The
y'all
only
was
reason
talking about, I thought you
The
were talking
game?
about the
The
game,
game?
like the board game.
No.
He probably was talking about that too.
He probably was. If you watch our podcast, I think in the second episode, there's a moment in Evo we talk about. There was a comeback, and one of the announcers says, "Don't wake Daddy." It's very funny. The last 30 minutes of The Void.
Yeah.
The Truth Revealed and Get Out, and then the last shot in Logan.
That wasn't good.
The last shot in Logan?
Where he died?
The last shot is the X.
Tombstone.
Yeah, I guess.
You guess?
It's not
Yeah.
better than that adrenaline rush.
No.
No,
I think it's
not.
pretty good.
That shit
It's not
brought-
being
that
that
shit brought me
adrenaline
back.
rush.
On a level, I'll explain the general rush.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we cut. Does Ultra Instinct Goku stay?
Yes.
Okay. We talked about Wolverine. I think we're gonna I think we'll merge Nelson freaking out over Adam Cole and just Adam Cole come into WWE, the same thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. Don't.
Don't wake
I couldn't hear you because you didn't talk into the mic.
Don't wake him.
Braun Strowman.
What?
Braun Strowman flipping over the ambulance.
Do you want him to win a category?
I do.
Do you want it to stay?
Yes.
Fight.
Okay. I'm gonna cut Naito winning the G1 because I got spoiled on it, so it wasn't that good of a moment.
Fight.
How do we feel about Chris Jericho announcing he's gonna fight Kenny Omega?
That was cool.
Not best moment.
No.
No.
Okay. Of course. Shut up, Raymond. I'm not gonna win any of my New Japan stuff, so I'm just gonna cut it because I don't think I'm gonna win any of that. Sami Zayn saving Kevin Owens is fine.
Wait, is that staying or?
No. I mean it's fine, but it's gonna cut.
Oh,
How about Tommaso Ciampa?
that bitch.
I feel like
know,
that
right?
stays for now.
Yeah, that shit.
That was a very good moment. Asuka saying it's mine is gone. Also, Shibata returning is cool. But whatever. How about all right? Now you meeting Chris Jericho. Stay.
Whoa.
That was a moment.
Holy
man.
crap.
That's a. To me, that's a moment. I don't know how y'all can feel about that.
I mean,
but
you're the only
That's an
person who can
experience.
say if you
that's,
really
that's,
want it.
that's what I'm saying. That's the only way. That's the
What?
only,
Which one? What?
just me.
Him
Chris-
meet- him
just-
meet-
But we
him
both
meeting-
met Chris Jericho. Let's
Oh,
be
see,
honest.
you was there.
Fine. Then
I
that's
said hi. I said bye. I was
all right. I'm cutting the No Man's Land from 101. It doesn't stick. Celebration of Friendships, very good, but I don't think it sticks on this. How do you feel about Jay-Z versus Knee?
I did. You just said Jay-Z wrist.
How do you feel Jay-Z rest in peace?
What?
Hey, hold on.
How do
You
you
can take
feel about
that. You can
JDCR
take
versus
it off.
Knee?
You can take it off.
Listening to Overwatch patch notes is
It's
stupid.
stupid.
That Power Rangers moment isn't fun enough to stay on this list.
But you even remember that just to put it on.
It was the
list.
only time I smiled.
You're bugging.
You're evil. You don't have a heart.
No, I do. That movie doesn't have one though. Don't Wake Daddy's gone. Last 30 minutes of The Void.
I
Anyone
don't
back me up
remember. I
on
don't
this?
remember it.
Last 30
With
minutes.
the
last
what
30
are you talking about when they all go to that
They
other
went to the
dimension?
basement.
They went to the basement, dude,
And
because it gets the
everything
skin
started
off,
going
and
crazy,
yeah.
And the building starts
Yeah.
shrinking, and then they go into
To the shadow realm.
yes, because I really like that monologue that the guy was giving. while
Yeah,
that was
okay.
happening.
All right. The Truth Revealed and Get Out.
You can take it
Yeah.
off. 'Cause
I
we
like
already
it,
I mean,
but-
Get Out already won
Yeah, Get
something.
Out, sure.
Oh yeah, we put like that.
You guys don't feel strong about the last shot of Logan, so I'm just gonna cut that off.
The wait, what?
The last shot of
Oh,
Logan,
okay.
the X. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7.
The reveal of James Marsden being Cyclops again.
What? What was that?
That's for best looking forward to.
Oh, you mean you want him to still be Cyclops? Man, get the fuck out. All right, we got 7. We need to cut 4. What do we cut? This is mostly you guys because I don't really have much in saying this. How much is the Goku thing?
Holy crap! You were leaving that.
How does everyone else feel about it besides
I got
Raymond?
2 things on this, so I'll take one off. Get rid of Strowman.
Okay. Because Roman Reigns is also in that moment.
Damn it, Roman!
All right, that's 1. We need to cut 3 more.
I just have 2.
What are your 2?
The one that involved me.
That's the most selfish.
Jericho.
Which one do you? If you want to keep both of them up there, you can just keep both of them.
I
up
do.
There. All right.
Well, those are just moments for me though,
I mean,
because I experienced those 2 things.
okay.
Crazy.
I feel Wolverine stays for sure.
That's staying.
Yeah, what were you saying?
How much do we feel about last 30 minutes of Void? I like it, but I feel like I'm.
I don't know,
I feel like
I
going.
mean, I feel like it could set up for something else, but it is a good.
I feel like
close.
30 minutes is going a little far in moment. Like, I really like the last 30 minutes, but maybe it's not as fair as the rest of these.
Yeah. It's a long ass moment.
Does anyone feel strongly about it? No?
I really like
mean,
that.
it's really
monologue.
cool.
It's
I
good,
really
it's
like
good,
it, but I don't know if
it's fast.
I don't know if I'd fight for it like some of the the way you guys would probably fight for some of these other ones.
Yeah, you can get rid of
All
it.
right. All right, we need to cut 2. All right, how would everyone else feel about 2 Nelson moments ending up on this list?
Yeah, I feel like we could keep Jericho, but I don't know about the other one.
You were not there
Yeah, you
when
weren't there
this
for Jericho.
man
Holy
I
crap!
was-
man.
freaked out.
Cool one?
Adam
Oh,
Cole.
shit.
I can pull this up on my phone right
Great.
now.
I shook
Send
Chris
it,
Jericho's
pull it.
hand.
Pull it up on your
He
phone.
can pull it up on his phone. He has the video.
So what's the other ones though? Besides
It's
this?
Jericho. and
Ultra
the
Instinct
Freak
Goku versus Jiren Kefla, Wolverine's Adrenaline Rampage, and that bastard Tommaso Ciampa.
He broke up DIY.
He broke up DIY.
Yeah, I know.
Do I still have
Shit.
it?
So I feel like before we get real into it, we need to decide which. I feel like it's not fair having Nelson two times on this
I
list.
don't think I
I mean,
have
wouldn't
it.
it just be up to him though?
It would be up to
You
him.
gotta pull it up.
Yeah, I don't have it in here. I think I deleted it. Unless I go to my Dropbox.
I'm gonna go to the podcast I put up and find it.
Let's not do that.
All right, fine.
Just choose one.
Choose one, Nelson.
Pick one.
Oh, here it is.
Can only be one.
All right, play it for Brandon so he knows how.
You have to turn the sound on. Why? Okay.
This is the best.
Wait, is this it though? I'm trying.
This one else starts screaming.
Yep. It's great entertainment.
I think it might be the other one. It might be the other one.
It might be the other one because this was not that long of a video.
Yeah, it wasn't
Oh.
at all.
Oh, here we go.
Is that Nelson?
That's
saying
me.
This man freaked out so crazy when he came out.
He sounded like he's about to fucking fall.
He was crazy.
I'm sure I didn't put the other one. Did I send the other one?
No, I didn't get the other one.
This is when he like kicks him.
Yeah.
When he shining wizards him.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I like how the video shakes with Nelson's emotion.
He's because he's wrestling.
Wrestling, bruh. I lost my voice.
He
after
lost his
that
voice.
Fucking...
All right.
So it's like we're cutting Chris Jericho, huh?
Yeah, cut Chris Jericho.
Bruh, I met Chris Jericho.
We had a good like 2-3 minute conversation
okay,
with him too.
okay. Here's the thing. It's either
I met
you're gonna
the greatest
it's either,
intercontinental champion,
It's either you're gonna go with the hype, or
or I go with the hype.
or you're
Like
gonna
what?
go with the handshake.
What? What?
There's
This is up to-
there's the heightened hype,
And there's
then
also the heightened
and then there's
hype. What?
the calm.
And those,
hype.
that wasn't
All right,
calm, man.
this
I was screaming in my body,
That's what I said. The calm hype.
bruh.
The
Like
calm hype is the volcano before it erupts. You know it's there.
I'm wearing the
It's
exact
gonna
same
explode.
clothes I met Chris Jericho in.
Are you really?
So then you know what won.
Yep.
Jericho.
Brandon, you got to move the mic to you. I can't hear you.
Jericho won. He's wearing the Jericho clothes. He already gave his choice. Jericho won.
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
All right.
so-
Here's the thing. Is we need to cut 2 more. So it's either both of Nelson's moments stay
You're
out.
already wearing the Jericho clothes. You by your outfit alone, you just said who won. Jericho won.
That says nothing of what I want,
Jericho,
because-
you're wearing the pants.
I have never-
Jericho won.
But I've never been excited for anything ever
Who's
in my
all right,
life.
Who's for?
Oh,
But hold on.
What?
Hold up. You were excited because something was happening.
Yeah,
You
never
didn't
happened.
know- You didn't.
I'd
know-
never screamed
You
before.
did not know Jericho was going to be there. So
He did
that's-
not know
that's
Adam
the
Cole
real
was gonna.
hype.
I mean, he maybe did a little bit.
No, I did.
But that's what I'm saying. Jericho.
But I
Was
didn't-
Jericho was a complete surprise.
All right.
And you got to shake his hand.
All right.
That's true.
And you got to get a picture.
That's true.
And you're wearing.
Oh
the
my God! Will you
Jericho-
stop going back to the
calm
pants?
down.
You've already chosen.
How strongly do we feel about Goku?
Oh, all right. So I guess I'll fight.
Well, for
it.
Raymond, it's probably really big
Let
though.
me fight.
'Cause
Should
he
I
like-
fight or should I just wait until?
Wait, should you fight or should you dodge all them hits, Ram?
Oh.
And Goku's off the list.
You can thank this guy.
You can thank Brandon. We've got 5.
Can I fight?
I mean, you don't really have to.
Okay. All right.
You don't really have
You know
to.
what?
but
No.
wait.
You don't really have to. Kamehameha off of the beam.
Oh yeah, that was that moment.
That's
Oh,
all
no.
I have to say. Tony
that was
Hawk,
pretty
Kamehameha.
And it's gone.
Now I have to mention that the way you have it on the
Fuck
list
you.
is 2 different moments.
Is
So
it
we
really?
fought Jaren, and then we fought Khalid Kaffa. That's 2 different episodes.
Which one's the cooler one then?
Kaffa.
All right.
So you got to change it then.
I'll just erase Sharon.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's it.
Okay. Well.
I mean, if we take that off, we still have one more to take off.
Yeah, I know. Champa's real good, but is it best moment or is it worst moment?
It's like kind of like when you brought up like the whole what's his name?
Shibata.
Yeah, like when he was like
I don't want to award Tommaso Ciampa anything.
beating up Gargano.
Yeah.
We're awarding him beating up Gargano.
No,
I know. Take that shit.
Fuck that motherfucker. But that's a really good moment outside.
When he
If I
come
take
back.
It was most shocking.
if I take my moment out, my emotions out of
See
it.
now, goddamn, now you make me want to spend $70 because I feel like I'm gonna have a Nelson moment if he came back.
Oh, okay.
Like, that should be crazy, bro.
I thought he was.
I mean, you can still get
I thought
it
he was scheduled to come
on TV.
like
I mean, I can't really scream and shit in my house.
Ew.
you can try. All right, so then it's Goku, Wolverine, and then Nelson and Nelson.
It's a tie between the Nelson. I just fused them together when Nelson screamed when Adam Cole came out, and then later those few months he saw Chris
Nelson's
Jericho.
wrestling.
Nelson's greatest moments.
Nelson
Nelson's
and wrestling stuff.
Nelson and wrestling stuff.
Number 1 is Wolverine.
I
Come
think that
on, man.
Wolverine because we
Come
can
on,
all
Wolverine.
like as,
Yeah.
as a whole.
down.
It's,
So then Adam Cole's debut isn't the moment is more
to me, it was.
To you, it is, but
But like Brandon says, I didn't know Chris Jericho was going
okay.
to be
So
there.
Nelson freaking out over Adam Cole / meeting Chris Jericho.
You did sound like a fan girl. We started talking to him though.
I did, right?
Yeah,
We followed him.
you did.
Because we didn't want
we
to,
like stalked him for a
didn't
good
want to
15
disrupt
minutes.
him from eating.
Yeah, no,
It's,
yeah.
no, but I mentioned to Raymond how it was funny.
Y'all stalked him. You stalked Chris Jericho.
It was-
You should have RKO'd him
I was asking about the list,
out of
but
nowhere.
I was going to do
You know
this.
what?
Yo, he's mad buff,
If Nelson,
so he would've
if
told
Nelson tried to
You know
argue,
what?
if Nelson
Just
tried
make
to
a
argue,
list.
I don't
Nelson
think he
tried to
brought that stuff
RKO him,
up.
he would have just picked Nelson up.
Wait, why would
like
I RKO him?
He said he was going to RKO him.
Anyway,
You tried to
No,
argue
it
him.
was
Oh, he
funny,
posted a picture.
mentioned
Ah,
to
he
Raymond
hoes.
that
He holds Nelson up.
I thought it was funny that he was eating at a Japanese restaurant.
oh,
Like when we was trying to wait for him to come out.
it's funny. All right, so Wolverine wins then, right? Is
Yeah,
that what?
I can do that.
All right, so best moment goes to Wolverine's adrenaline rampage, final Berserker raid, which is the winner because that's pretty good.
Which I kind of wanted to hear Will's fight for that, but you already know.
It's his last Berserker rage,
Word.
and
That's
there's
the
a
last
lot
time
of
you
blood
hear
in it.
Lo- I mean,
He
Hugh
fucks
Jackman
people up.
yell.
Just that. If you think about it from I'm not gonna go get it.
You mean
No,
how long we've been watching?
No, because you know what?
I'll-
Save
I'll-
it, because the next one's best comic book adaptation. So you might need that. I don't think so, because I think. All right, next up.
Keep it in the clip.
Next up, we got
it in the
best
clip.
comic book adaptation, which includes movies or TV shows.
Does video games count?
Technically, it could, yeah.
I don't know what came out though.
I don't think any video game comic book came out.
I dead ass didn't watch any comic book show this year
Yeah, you did. Didn't you see Punisher
besides Punisher.
I'll watch Punisher.
and Defenders
Defenders.
and Luke
Actually-
Cage?
Luke
Actually,
Cage,
I marathon
All the-
all
yeah,
of
but-
it.
actual TV like Flash.
Aw.
and that.
Aw,
So I didn't put any of the CW shows.
I know,
'cause no one
but yeah,
watches
but
them.
Punisher also still.
Yeah,
all that still
marathon.
counts
No,
too.
I'm talking about like
'Cause
I
that's
haven't
still-
watched
that's still-
because last year
You gotta get
I
closer
was
to the mic.
CW heavy. This year I didn't watch anything.
Okay.
Oh, so you mean everything
Yeah,
that's
right.
like CW
That's
stuff
what
then?
I'm like,
Okay.
I wanted to see that crossover. That crossover seemed cool.
When all the aliens showed up and he was
when-
invading.
when
That was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that was this year.
Yeah.
Oh, was
Shit,
this
then
it?
I'm
I heard it was.
Rap.
then I'm
I
lying
heard.
then, 'cause
I
saw
heard.
it.
I heard it was really good. Like it was like a
it
better
was.
one of the best crossovers.
It
That was
was.
pretty good.
Yeah. So.
I can read.
All right, best
That
comic
was
book.
this year?
That was this year. Brandon's now like having a midlife crisis right now.
I
What
thought
did I
that was
do?
last year.
No, that was this year. No, that was this year.
What?
That could have been under best moment if you watched it.
I wouldn't have.
No problem.
I don't think it won, though.
All right. Best comic book adaptation. We got Justice League Dark, Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, I didn't put and Batman. Oh, what the fuck? Batman.
What is it? Is that
What the hell? That's from Justice League Dark. It was damn it.
How you forgot about what the heck?
Was it gonna win?
It was I probably would have done.
That would have been up.
What would you replace? Justice League
Dark.
What would you?
I don't remember the
Jetta, Pennywise, Brandon,
Jetta's out.
Resident Evil.
What the hell is in?
I probably would have took the Jetta thing out.
Okay. Do you want to go back and do it?
No, because it's not. It wasn't. That's not fair.
Okay.
What?
All right. So we got Justice League Dark, Thor Ragnarok,
And Batman.
Justice League, Spider-Man: Homecoming, Wonder Woman, The Punisher, Logan, and The Defenders.
Iron Fist. You got Iron Fist.
No,
you forgot Iron Fist.
I wasn't gonna because that's on another list. So that's on another list.
I'm not gonna let that happen because Iron Fist is one of my favorite Marvel characters, and you do that to him, I'll kill you.
I didn't do it to him. They did it
My
to
name
themselves.
is Danny Rand. I'm Danny
so
Rand.
All right.
I
So
own half of your company.
how do we?
I'm
All
a
right.
bum.
I have heard you. I have not heard you guys talk about the Defenders at all.
Defenders was.
It came.
I liked it, but it's
it-
forgettable.
Yeah.
Okay.
It came and gone.
So I feel like we can cut it.
But Punisher. I'm right here. I killed him because I liked it. I liked it. I killed all of them.
That might.
I'll kill him again.
Besides Jessica Jones, that might be my second favorite.
Okay.
Marvel
All
TV
right.
show.
Justice League Dark. How do we feel about
You
it?
can keep it. That's like the best. I think that's the best
Yeah.
DC anime.
Okay.
Yeah. it was-
Oh wait, no.
it was really
Dark
well
Knight
done.
Returns
didn't
is
see
the
that yet.
best.
Let's cut Justice League.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Thank
It had some cool moments.
That's fine.
It was a good. I thought it was good. I like it.
We'll get
I
to
like
Justice League later.
No,
All right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6. We gotta go down to.
Did Wonder Woman come out?
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, one of it's on the list.
Read the list.
Justice League Dark, Thor Ragnarok, Spider-Man: Homecoming, Wonder Woman, The
Ooh.
Punisher,
Ooh.
Logan.
Well, we know Logan's.
Logan's winning.
Logan's
Logan.
in
This is Logan's
Yeah.
category.
Logan is the best part of 2017.
It was.
That movie was exceptional.
So what gets cut then?
Spider-Man.
Did we cut the? Did we cut?
So many
did we cut the
animated movie?
Did we cut the animated movie? We cut the animated
I think
movie.
we should.
Did we cut Wonder Woman?
Read the list.
No,
Thor-
you know what? No, I won't say you cut
Thor,
Wonder
Spider-Man.
Woman.
Why? Because it was the
Hold up.
DC
Hold
universe.
up. Hand me vanilla wafer before you finish that. Thank you. But all right. Come on. But okay.
Read the list again.
Thor, Logan, Spider-Man, Wonder Woman.
Punisher.
Bye, Wonder Woman.
No, Wonder Woman's fucking staying on his list.
Bye, Wonder Woman.
No,
don't kick
Wonder
Wonder
Woman
Woman out.
Bye,
Wonder
Wonder
Woman. Wonder Woman is
I will
the only
fucking
DC movie
fight.
that has
How-
literally saved them from crippling defeat.
Let me tell you how good that movie is.
That movie is really good.
That fucking I hate all of that shit. All the old DC shit. That movie's good enough to turn that it used the Wonder Woman theme from Batman vs Superman. That when they played it in the start of the movie, I had like a negative reaction to it. I was like, oh yeah, I don't like this. By the end of it, I was like, fuck yeah, that's a good theme that fits her. This movie's pretty good.
Well, you didn't like the theme in Batman v Superman?
I hated the I hated what it was used for, so I associated the music for that thing.
I love that
So
thing.
it took you Wonder Woman movie to like the theme?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
I like the theme from the jump. I thought it fit her. It felt like an Amazonian.
It felt very.
Battle.
It felt like she was
Battle.
ready to
Yeah.
It
fuck
felt like
this
an
shit.
Amazonian theme.
Well, anyway, I took that movie turned me around on that whole thing. What? That movie's really good. That
What
No,
would-
it's
what would y'all take off? What would y'all take
I mean,
off?
I can take Thor off. I didn't see that.
Whoa, you said Thor?
I'll be honest. I didn't
This
see
is
it, so
a
I
hard
can't really say
choice.
much.
This is a really hard.
I'm sorry,
Don't give me
man.
them looks. I didn't see
Okay,
it
hold
yet.
on. What's
I
the
was
five?
trying to
What's the
get you.
five
I was
again?
trying to
What's the
get
five
you to
again?
see it.
What's the five?
Thor
again?
Ragnarok, Spider-Man: Homecoming, Wonder Woman, The Punisher, Logan. I think
Okay,
we're all avoiding the
Logan's
elephant in the
already
room.
Off. Logan's already off. Just count the
I know
four.
what y'all gonna say, but my boy, he's not really my boy, but I like the show. The Punisher, man.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say The
Oh,
Punisher.
No, we're not taking Punisher off.
How do we all feel about Spider-Man? Because it's the elephant in the room. Because he's the only one who's going to defend it.
just
How do you feel?
punched Nelson in
No,
the
no, no.
face.
That's why I said it's the elephant in the room. Because would you cut Spider-Man?
Yes,
Would you?
I really
Yeah.
like
Would
it.
you?
I bought it.
Would you cut it though?
I wouldn't. I was so.
That's why I said it's the elephant in the room.
That breath said it all.
Michael Keaton.
I don't.
See, that's
No,
why.
listen. If it's three of them, right? Three.
Don't hit the
that I
table.
put-
Please
I'm
don't
sorry,
hit the
three
table.
that I put in the same. Okay, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it's Wonder Woman, Punisher, and Spider-Man. But I put Spider-Man over both of those, though.
Well, over
John
Punisher
Berthold?
and.
I would.
Yeah.
So Punisher's out then.
So you're gonna keep
No.
You gonna do this to me?
That show was
I really,
good on
I,
so many
I really,
different
I
levels.
really like that. That show was really good. Well, on
You
a
think you're gonna come in here?
on a bias
Do this to me.
standpoint, man.
Spider-Man was just like it was.
That was Spider-Man.
It was
That
refreshing.
Yeah, it was good. I like.
it. Finally, a good.
Here's my thing. I don't like his best friend.
Is Zendaya in it? So
Oh my god. So cut it then.
You say you
That's
like
what it
you
is.
don't like his best friend?
I don't like his best friend. I think his best friend's lame.
who
Fat dude.
fat
Oh,
Lego guy?
He's just like oh hey, I bought like his first words are I bought a Star Wars Lego set. I'm like, okay, I know what this is. He's the nerd character. Great, terrific.
Look.
I watched it, man. Every time
I'm
I
not saying. I'm just saying.
every time I
that's
watch
my least favorite part of it.
every time I watch this movie, I fucking
I like it.
Look, you know what I think? I think Spider-Man. No offense to Nelson, but I think
Very
Spider-Man
much offense.
shouldn't be on the list. Mainly because
Jumping now.
hold up. Shut up. Hold up.
Well, I
Hold
mean,
up.
we jumped
The
you
reason-
earlier for
the
Braun
reason
Strowman.
why-
So
Damn it.
The reason why I say that is not to say that Spider-Man: Homecoming isn't a good movie, but it's not like we haven't had good Spider-Man movies.
Oh damn!
it's a good point.
It's not like we haven't had a good Spider-Man
good-
movie.
it's a good point.
And Spider-Man.
It's not like we haven't had a good Punisher rendition.
But we
either.
haven't
Good
had
point.
a
That's a good
Wonder
point
Woman.
too.
Yeah,
But we
damn.
haven't had a Wonder
Well,
Woman.
it doesn't matter because she's out.
We haven't had a Wonder Woman ever.
Yes, we have.
Like what in our lifetimes have we had a Wonder Woman?
And- come
Yeah,
on.
we all
A good
know.
Wonder
Yeah,
Woman.
the Justice League one.
A
The
good
cartoon. The cartoon
no,
one?
Not
Cartoon.
the cartoon.
The cartoon
We
one.
talk about live action. Have we had a good
No, because
live
you're
action
saying one.
Wonder Woman?
See, now you changed it to live action.
I just said Spider-Man got rebooted 3 times
did.
in our lifetime. It's got rebooted
oh.
3
Has
times.
nothing to do with Homecoming versus. Wait, what's left?
But what I'm
Wait, what he say?
That's Homecoming. All right, here what I'm going to say. Since we already did 5 best wrestlers, we're going to take the way out and just keep it 5 best comic adaptations, so we don't have to cut everything.
That's good.
So
You
who
see the
wins?
Punisher?
No, I didn't see the Punisher. I'm behind on all those shows.
Logan is winning. Logan.
Oh yeah,
Logan
sure, totally.
wins.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Logan was fire. That shit, man.
That was its
and the
category.
fact that it was R-rated too.
finally.
Yeah, like if it came,
took Deadpool laughing at Fox.
Ready for this?
For-
it cool.
for them to
If we had to
fucking
fight
get
for it,
Logan.
Ready for the
if we
Cyclops
did
movie?
the fuck you.
He dies.
I mean,
as long as he
if
dies.
they give it an R rating, they could do a good Cyclops.
No, they
He's got
wouldn't.
a good story.
Wait, what?
He's got
Get out.
story. He's got storylines
Get
that
out.
require
Big
an
stop.
R.
Do you realize who
He's
you
got
talking about?
storylines though.
But they're not gonna go that route. You're gonna stick to the Boy Scout Cyclops. You're gonna do it right. That's what you
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
do.
and then you could do the like crazy one later,
Exactly.
but that's character progression.
Exactly.
Even though I doubt they'll do it. Even though I doubt they even make that dark. No, the dark.
It would be cool.
Shut up!
It would be cool, but whatever. Anyway, I would have fought for Wonder Woman like crazy, but we got our winner. So, best fighting game.
This is between us.
This is between us, but this will be quick. We got Injustice.
Overwatch.
Raymond's Fist.
Damn, he knew the winner already before it even started.
Does Overwatch
Injustice.
even count as a fighting game?
No, you're joking.
They got deathmatch. I'm kidding. I'm
guns.
kidding. I'm kidding.
All right, we got.
I mean, Doomfist uses fists.
we got. We got Injustice 2, Brawlhalla, Pokken Tournament.
Take it off.
Wait, what?
Let me finish.
Whoa.
Let me finish the
Whoa,
list.
what?
No, it
It
came
came
out
out
this year.
last
I
year.
checked it. It
Really?
came out
I
this
thought
year.
it came out
Yeah.
before. on
Pokken
PC.
Tournament.
No, that came out this year.
Really?
Pokken Tournament.
Shouldn't that stay on?
Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2,
Guilty
Marvel's
Gear.
Capcom Infinite,
I'll
ARMS,
fight for Guilty Gear.
Tekken,
Nobody
Tekken
played-
7,
Nobody played Arms.
and
Take that shit.
Kamen Rider Climax Fighters.
You can take the.
All right.
Yeah, I'm taking
I
it.
didn't even see.
Come on, Katie.
I added it
Why
last
did you
minute.
sneak that in there? You knew that shit was coming right the fuck on.
I didn't even play the game.
Oh, man.
All right, Pokken's gone.
Yeah, Pokken's on. Arms is gonna. You took arms, right?
Yes, ARMS is coming out right now.
I'm ready.
All right, so we got 5. We need to cut it to 3.
You can take
How do I feel about
Brawlhalla
Brawlhalla? Oh, damn.
I can see why. it
Who
was
still has a game on their system?
I do.
them 3.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I
three.
do too.
So it's coming off
Yeah,
the
I'll
list.
still-
Yeah, I can too. Yeah.
No one's gonna fight.
It's funny.
for it.
No, it's funny because I can see them fight for it. Though I can't even see myself partly fighting for
Are
it
you
Do Brawlhalla?
because that man.
No, okay,
fine.
I will fight for it. Damn, Bray, you
No,
want to help me out?
no, I'm dead. I want it on the list.
no.
I'm ready.
We
ready
had
to
so
fight.
much fun.
All right,
on
before
that
before you fight for it, I'm gonna cut Infinite. Right?
Wait, what?
Who has Infinite?
Marvel Capcom Infinite.
game. I actually deleted that game.
Well,
Do you really want to keep Marvel Capcom Infinite on
Think
there?
about it.
You're the one who jumped ship before I did.
Think about it. Take a second.
This guy jumped ship
Matter of fact-
off this game is quicker than I did. So I don't know why you're giving
I'm
me
looking
the.
forward to playing it again.
yep.
When the new
Playing
characters
it
come
again.
out.
Would Venom come out?
Not,
You act like I have to play a game constantly. He's doing that shit again.
Yo,
What?
Yeah.
What? What are you talking
All
about?
right, let's end that here. But you see what I'm talking about?
What? What are y'all talking
He said,
about?
oh,
all right,
playing the
Rev
bracket
2 gets
again.
cut.
Yeah, Rev
We're
2.
cutting
coming,
Rev
yeah,
2.
Rev 2.
What do you mean cutting red?
You didn't play. You don't even own the game.
I do own it.
No, you
I'm
don't.
the only one that still plays it.
You don't own Rev
No,
2.
you don't.
I do own Rev 2.
No, that was a demo.
I have the full
Did
game.
you really buy Rev 2?
With
account right
Vikings
now.
and Answer.
Yeah. Did you really buy
I
it?
play it. I played it the other day.
I
never
when
seen
y'all
it
was
before.
when y'all sitting there talking about oh fucking fighters, and I was like, yeah, but y'all not gonna play me in fucking Rev 2 because Viking's fucking here, and y'all not gonna fight me with Viking.
I will because all you do is
Fight me then.
all you do is
Fight
parry.
me.
That's all you do.
Fight me.
I don't have the game.
But you don't play it enough though.
I do play.
There
it.
you
Kenny,
go.
what is he? What's the
Actually
only thing he does?
practicing it a
What?
lot.
He does parry.
That's all he does.
He
right?
just this is when I fought him in the demo, but all you kept doing was parrying.
Yeah, because I
And
didn't
then-
know how to play her yet.
Yeah, well, you probably still do the same
No,
shit.
I don't.
I know how you play.
You know how I used to play.
I'm cutting Infinite.
Okay, if you want.
Yeah, do you want to fight for
No,
Infinite?
no. I mean,
Yeah.
because if you feel strongly that doesn't belong there,
If we gotta cut this,
it doesn't
to-
matter because Tekken 7 and Justice
Skullgirls.
up there.
Yeah, well, all right.
I
we
mean,
gotta
you
cut
can
one.
Take off Guilty Gear too.
All right, Brandon, you have to choose them.
Have you put enough time into it to
Yes.
play online to call yourself like really good?
Yes, there's
Hey.
like nobody online now.
No,
Who's
you have to
gonna
go
lie?
to. You have to play player match.
Trash you, dog.
All right, which one do you want to fight for more, Guilty Gear or Brawlhalla?
I don't have to fight for Brawlhalla because we already got Brawlhalla on our back. It's already in the list.
Okay, so then let's
I'm
make it because
fighting
Tekken
for
7 and
Guilty Gear.
Tekken 7 and Justice 2 is staying up.
Oh,
there.
for
have
sure.
to.
Justice 2 is definitely staying up.
That's
And
that-
But I
Justice
ain't
2
play
has
Tekken.
to.
But I didn't
But
play
me and
Tekken.
Kenny did.
That's 2 against 3.
But Brawlhalla's
I'm
staying.
not, I mean, I'm not voting for Tekken off either, though.
Is the Brawlhalla team crumbling in front
No,
of
but
me?
I
I'm
think
not voting for
Brawlhalla's
Tekken
staying. I think
either,
Guilty
really.
Gear
No, Brawlhalla's
goes.
here.
I think Guilty
I
Gear.
think Guilty Gear goes. But
Because technically it's 1 versus.
That's cool.
because I actually sat down and watched that.
Here's
whole
the all right.
Tekken
Here's the
story.
reason I would cut Guilty Gear.
I ain't played.
Here's the reason I would cut Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear. We gave Guilty Gear best fighting game last year. Rev 2 only adds a couple characters and some stuff.
Okay.
It's not that much different
We
than
did
Guilty
give-
Gear
we
XM.
did give best-
Yeah, Guilty
oh,
Gear
shit.
won. Yeah, Guilty Gear won best
Yeah,
fighting
okay.
game last year. So I feel like it's fair to. I feel like it's fair to cut Rev 2.
We got a ring. We got a ring.
Yeah,
We got
I-
a ring. We got a
Cup,
ring.
cup.
We got a ring.
All right.
We got a ring.
All right.
I
So
think,
we got.
I think Injustice wins.
I think Tekken wins.
What?
I think Tekken.
No, because I think Injustice because we
I'm
put in more time
Brawlhalla.
in Injustice than we have in
Injustice.
Tekken.
Well, you know what?
We put
It's-
in more
it's
time
a
in
throw
Injustice
up.
than Tekken.
All right. Let me tell you why the gear
What had the-
system
Okay,
what-
was
hold on.
fun.
All 5 of us at this table have played each other in Injustice.
We sat down.
We
here.
have
we have
played.
all
We
sat
all
down
sat
and played
down in your
Injustice.
Let me tell you why the gear system's shit.
But no,
But
you
we don't
can't-
use the gear system.
Yeah, we don't.
Let me tell you why it's a disappointing
You're
thing.
hitting the
Thank you.
But
Let me
we
tell-
don't use it though.
Kenny's, I think Kenny's
Let me tell you
Kenny's
why
just
it
being-
doesn't
Kenny's-
make- it
Kenny's
doesn't-
just being-
Let me
Injustice
tell you
2
why
wins.
it doesn't
Let
look.
me tell you why Injustice 2 wins.
That story.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Injustice 2 is your best fighting game of 2017.
With
Wow.
Tekken 7 and Brawlhalla.
With Tekken 7 and Brawlhalla coming in runners up.
Atrocities.
Oh yeah, Atrocities. You got Atrocities.
You just took Aquaman. Take it off the list. All right, we got most. We got,
Oh, he trying to get these in.
The Lin Kuei.
No, why he's playing Mortal Kombat?
shut up.
He don't want that.
All right, well,
He don't want
Yeah,
that.
we can download Mortal
Actually,
Kombat.
no, hold on, nah.
He doesn't want
No, because I learned your stupid combo and I started beating Jay.
Fighting games.
oh my god. Most disappointing.
Okay,
It's a long list.
man, Shinsuke's up there.
All right.
He said my life.
All right, here's most disappointing. Most disappointing for 2017. Marvel Comics, Justice League, Marvel's Capcom Infinite, Iron Fist, Oh, no, I think he agrees. I'm pretty sure he agrees with me.
Iron.
Capcom.
Keep going.
That's the face that you agree with me because it's not work. It's just
hilarious though.
Danny Ray.
I will sue you, or his fire will find your father.
Ray.
Capcom as a whole.
No, I'm just agreeing.
I mean, hold on. How is Capcom disappointing? They dropping months on them.
That's not this. That's this year.
In 2018.
WB doesn't know what the fuck it's doing with the DC universe. Need for Speed Payback.
What?
That's a race. It was a cool racing.
I know. I remember that.
Animal Crossing Pocket Camp.
Man, you know what? That game's good.
Animal Crossing.
I heard it's not. I heard it's not what you want.
I
from
seen
Animal
people. I
Crossing.
seen people put it on their favorite game.
I heard maybe it's. I don't know. I heard people. It's not what you want from Animal Crossing, but
I heard people are in between.
yeah. Power Rangers. Ghost in the Shell.
You know, did I put that up there?
No, I put this all.
Because
Over.
You talking about the movie?
The movie.
You know, I wanted.
I mean, we all
I
love Scarlett
wanted to put
Johansson.
it on after I watched it because I was supposed to watch it before we did.
Oh, did you know?
I didn't get to.
Oh, okay. I'll just cut it. Death Note.
That shit's ass.
I never saw it.
Women's wrestling.
Wait, you mean Glow?
No, I don't mean Glow. I mean actual
is great.
women's wrestling. I mean actual women's wrestling.
Oh, okay. Because Glow. was a
Because
good
the
show.
NXT side is good.
But it's compared to last year,
What do you mean?
compared
compared to Glow
that we did not put any female wrestlers on our list besides like Asuka.
and
Like
Amber
that, none
Moon.
of like that.
And
that-
Amber
Sasha
Moon.
and all of them.
yeah, like Sasha,
Amber
Charlotte,
Moon.
Bailey,
That kinda
Becky
does mean
Lynch, like
something
all of
because
them.
I totally forgot about it. Now I definitely would have.
No, because I didn't feel like.
They didn't do anything.
I
That's
mean,
why
I felt
I'm
like
saying-
a good amount of those other wrestlers didn't belong up there
sure, but that they didn't even end up on the list.
because I didn't think about them, and I didn't think.
That's
about,
why.
I didn't think about those either.
But that's what I'm saying. Women's wrestling is a step down in quality.
I don't know.
I think it's supposed to-
WWE's kind of stepped down in quality too.
Well, we'll get to it.
It's because of WWE though.
Yeah, that's,
But that Mae Young Classic,
it was okay. I didn't think it was as good as the Cruiserweight
Get rid of
Classic.
the women's. Just put WWE.
I think it's up there, right? Isn't WWE already up there?
No, I did not put WWE. Up there.
WWE's
We might just all right. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm gonna switch it to women's WWE.
I don't know because Shinsuke. thing-
Shinsuke, do we want to keep Shinsuke
I
separate?
I want to keep that separate.
Okay. Persona 5,
What the fuck?
the retirement of the Undertaker.
Wait, what'd you say?
The retirement of the Undertaker.
Oh, you talking about with Roman Reigns?
yeah, and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Fucking Roman did it again.
I'm cutting Need for Speed Payback as well.
Yeah, because I
You keep hitting yourself.
keep.
All right. How do we feel about Marvel
Arbiters.
Comics?
You can take it off because I barely read any, so I can't. I heard it wasn't that good.
I haven't read nothing.
I've just heard that they've been not great this year.
I just heard there were some disappointing stuff about them. Like they're cutting like some of the comics. They're cutting the really good She-Hulk comic. Apparently,
Yeah.
they're cutting a comic that's led by a LGBT character.
Yeah.
And so,
Okay, so I had this.
because they've been pushing so hard for that those characters
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
and they're cutting it. I'm like,
I don't know. I'm gonna cut Capcom.
I'm gonna need
yeah, it doesn't really. I don't really care because we're in a new year. Well, no, we're not.
Yeah.
He said,
I'm cutting Animal Crossing Pocket Camp.
"That's fine.
Because
That's fine." I catch him.
What are you doing?
Millie Rock.
This is
did.
why we took a
Millie
break, so you wouldn't get all like just lose
All right,
it.
come on, let's go.
I'm gonna cut WB. Doesn't know what this fuck is doing.
Yeah,
'cause
that's
this
fine.
doesn't know what this fuck has been doing for 7 years. So,
I'm struggling with that password.
Death Note. Is it disappointing or is it something else?
It was disappointing, but I really don't care for it to be kept on.
I
the
mean,
list.
I already felt it was going to be crap because, I mean, not to say that the guy that was playing L he's not a good actor, but I don't think he fit the role. And also, the main character that's supposed to be playing Light.
ass,
He-
trash, trash.
No.
Trash.
No, I got you. He is trash. But the other thing is that even in the trailers, I didn't get any sense of him being highly intelligent.
Okay.
It
That's
kind
true.
of looked
Don't-
more along the lines of like, oh, I discovered the Death Note.
The only thing that
Like that's not.
That's my favorite. That should have been under your best quote. Is I discovered the Death Note.
Like that's not how light this is.
like the only thing they showed intelligence with him was with him like doing well in school, but it didn't even.
Yeah, it made no sense. Like I wasn't looking forward to
was-
that. I mean, I was looking forward to our old pal Norman Osborn being.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
he
that's
was-
cool,
It's funny because
but-
we went over that. I went over that podcast.
Yeah, we
listened
talked
to it.
about
Yeah,
it,
we talked
yeah.
about it.
But besides,
That's why I put it on the list.
that's probably the only saving grace of that movie, but it saved nothing.
Okay.
Just fuck it.
So, all right. So I put Justice League and Power Rangers on it. I'm gonna cut them both because I went into think not that for the reason you think. I went into them thinking they were gonna be garbage, and I was kind of right. But I was hopeful that Justice League, Power Rangers less so. I didn't like Power Rangers at all. But I also kind of went into it not expecting to like it. So it's not.
I went in the same way, but I came out differently.
Well, I could say for Power Rangers, I didn't know if they were going to be able to bring that old property back. Of course, they didn't do the greatest job, but they did a decent job. I feel like they still needed a lot of work.
It feels like
and
a
it was
movie
lot-
made with no soul in it.
Yeah,
Like they didn't like.
It felt like it was just like by the numbers and stuff. I still had fun with it.
I hate the design of that.
I still had fun with it.
Also, that
Well,
like
yeah.
the Megazord forms, and you can barely see that shit
Yeah,
because the
no.
director didn't apparently like the idea of that. Like,
no.
why? Why would you get that guy? You're making a fucking Power Rangers movie.
Yeah, no. I mean, they made a lot of decisions, but that's of course money and fucking
So,
producers. But
like-
the Justice League part of it, I definitely wasn't gonna watch Justice League.
So-
'cause I felt the whole property was rushed.
Justice League
But-
is weird.
But to say this, I kept hearing talks of Superman in that movie, and I had to watch those scenes because I kept hearing like,
Yes.
even though the movie wasn't that great and it was all over the place and there was
Yes.
too many plots,
Yes.
the Superman parts were hopeful that DC might be turning their universe around.
Maybe, but they're just gonna throw
because they
fucking
might
Superman
start
to the
getting
curb,
Superman.
of course.
But that's what I'm saying.
But here's the weird
I
thing
wa-
about Justice League.
Push Superman.
I did not. I expected it. I heard it wasn't great. I went in expecting not to like it, and then weirdly enough, I didn't like it. But also, there were parts that I was like,
You saw it?
"Oh, yeah, I saw Justice League."
How'd you see it?
There's like a copy online, bro.
I didn't know you saw it.
Yeah, I
didn't
saw it
even-
with Wonder Woman. I saw it back to back.
Oh, I liked it. Okay.
So there were parts in Justice League where I was like, "Oh, this could have been something."
Yeah.
And so there were parts with that where it's like, "Oh, this could have been a better movie." It was probably never going to be it.
Yeah.
But that's why I added it's most disappointing. Not that I went in expecting a lot. It's that I went in expecting garbage. There were like hints of like, "Oh, that's a neat idea," or "This could have been done better," and it just didn't. And then it was like, "Here's some bad CG," or here's like some Batman's making jokes, stuff like that.
Mustache Gate.
Yes, stuff like that. So it was weird coming out of it being like, "Oh, that's kind of a disappointment," but not enough to keep on this list.
But yeah, I mean, and that was the thing too, because I mean, like as I said before, when they were putting all this stuff in the works, they went way too fast because they were trying to keep up with Marvel. I hated them for it. Clearly, you see what came out of it. But I watched those Superman scenes, and I was like, if they would have did this version of Superman from Man of Steel, DC Universe might have had a good universe on their back.
Maybe. Who knows?
They might have had a good universe, but it took them getting all the way to this flop of a movie before they finally got Superman right.
It was weird to watch that movie, and this is the last thing I want to say because we can move on. It's weird that there's a scene where where Superman and the Flash have a race.
Yeah.
And I felt nothing.
Oh, you didn't.
I was
feel
just
anything?
like, all right.
No. That was just
Movie's done.
That was kind of like for like fans and stuff.
That-
Which when I looked at it, I was like, okay, they're really trying to keep their fans because they know this movie didn't do what it was supposed to do.
It was the worst feeling of just like, oh, I felt nothing for that. That was just like, oh, why does the CG look bad? Oh, this sucks. But it doesn't. It makes me a little upset, but not enough for the rest of the stuff on this list. Speaking of disappointing, what about Iron Fist?
Danny Rand. I'm the Iron Fist, and I have a fist that's made of iron because I'm the
Explain
Iron
to me,
Fist.
Brandon, why.
As a fan of
Yes.
Iron Fist, like a huge fan.
Center your
that,
chi.
That show was so bad that I had to, like, I was delusional. I had to.
It's good. It's good.
Literally, that was
It's
me.
good. Well,
you
Oh,
thought-
I liked it. I tried watching like some other stuff of it again. 'Cause usually I'll try to watch a Marvel show keep like more than once. Bro, I wanted to fight after watching that first episode. I'm like, yo, this is bad.
And you know what? To piggyback on what he's saying, when I watched it, I had to watch it from a standpoint because I knew it was going to be bad already.
Yes.
So I got to laugh at everything. I'd say for the one season that they had, the first half was garbage. The second half, I think he finally started training.
It sounds like it picks up, but not.
No. It picks up, but it picks up like some dust. Like it picks up. It picks up just a little bit. Like his fighting gets a little better. It's still garbage. It's like his fighting is like when you could see somebody fake punching someone. Like that's how his fighting was.
Was it really like that?
When it picked up.
Was it really like that?
Huh?
Is it like
his fighting?
Yeah.
His fighting was terrible.
It was slow. Like the choreography made me think of like I could go into that studio and fight faster than he can with the choreography. Like that's how it was.
What they did too much of was like
It was ham-handed.
To get away from the fighting though. What they did too much of was like, yeah, Danny's character. He in the comics he had character development from being a little bratty and shit because he's rich.
Yeah.
But they did too much of that. Like he was a brat the whole.
Oh,
he was
okay, yeah.
complaining about a bunch of shit. He was always confused. It was just
He was running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
like he was mad dumb and naive.
And that was the other thing too. Like there was plenty of opportunity. Even
long.
when I was looking at it, I was like, there was plenty of opportunities when he finally like was recognized that he could have just started making power moves, and he was still floundering around.
His moveset, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, his moveset. He didn't understand how to use his special moves.
Yes. Okay.
He was just pressing light punch.
All
the
right.
entire
Okay.
show.
So is that is it really disappointing to you? Because I feel like it's
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna get rid of the retirement Undertaker. 'Cause fuck that. It's not that disappointing. I already lost interest in Undertaker. I feel like Marvel's Capcom is
That's how I knew
disappointing.
that was going. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like Marvel's Capcom is disappointing because that roster's not great.
I mean, I heard the roster wasn't great. I heard the quality of the game looks sloppy.
it looks bad.
Like the one before it looked way
Plays
better.
great.
So yeah,
Plays
it plays great, but it's disappointing that everything around it is
Wasn't
still
it
bad.
like the music was good too?
No,
Not
the music's
really.
the music's not great.
It's unforgettable music.
No.
They have a really cool remix of Dante's Devil May Cry 3 song.
Ghost Rider has a good theme, but there's like stuff in that game that's disappointing, but not Iron Fist level disappointing.
No, because we can go back to Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, I can play it. The online's dog
Bad.
shit though.
That
like,
shit's bad.
like that. Me and Nelson can play in any game online and be fine, or most games. But like fucking Marvel's like,
you be lagging like crazy.
yeah, like, that's
The
terrible.
netcode's terrible.
Should I just cut WWE?
Why?
Do we feel like it's disappointing? I feel like it is, but it's also kind of the same.
Well, no, because you can take it off because not all WWE's bad.
Yeah,
because
no,
you
yeah.
used to have NXT and
True,
that's still under WWE, so there's still something
True.
good that comes out of it.
Shinsuke.
Man, Shinsuke should be like top guy.
Yes.
He should be like, there should be a rivalry with AJ.
Yes.
There should be a rivalry with, like, for the title.
Yes.
He should be like top name.
Yes. He should be the
He
top
should
guy.
be.
Yeah.
He should be over.
Yeah. God damn it.
But like, no, he's losing the gender.
Yeah.
He's with like, no offense, with Randy
Yeah.
doing like tag team stuff.
He's not having amazing matches. Like,
No, he's not doing like how he
Yeah.
was doing like NXT. I haven't seen him really wrestle in New Japan Pro, but I know he's really good over there.
He used to. Yeah, he had like a really good match, and then he would take a break, and then he would have another really good match. But he hasn't had a good match since Sami Zayn.
Okay,
It's kind of a problem.
when he debuted, right?
Yeah. That's a really good match. But
So,
besides that,
but like NXT Shinsuke to like main roster,
Yeah.
It's like so
Disappointing.
disappointing. Like, cause they call him like the artist. Like, I don't know why they call him that.
yeah, I don't know because it's a dumb thing.
Like they paint him as like just not a squasher, but just
Yeah.
like mid card, and
Yeah.
it's sad because I like everything about him.
Yes.
He has great music. I like his style of
Yeah,
fighting,
style, yeah.
strong style
Yeah.
stuff. It's just that
he's not doing it.
they're not doing anything
That
with
sucks,
him, and
yeah.
it's like I feel like out of all wrestlers, he should be pushed the most.
Yes.
Maybe 2018 would get better for him, but I
Yeah.
don't.
So we've got 4. The one we have not mentioned is Persona 5.
Why is that? I don't even know how that's up there.
Now, here's what I'm going to say
Is it
before.
because it's too long?
No. Here's what I'm going to say is maybe I had super high expectations for that game because that was the game I was looking forward to the most. But that game's a disappointment in that I just don't. I think some of the characters, like the people in your crew, are not great. It takes way too long to get to the good characters. Because Ryuji and An are not great. Morgana's whatever. The combat's fine, though there's some points where it's just like, oh, I died in this dungeon. Gotta do all that again. That just might be JRPG stuff. But, like, it just doesn't feel like as, like, I don't love all the characters in it as much as I thought I would have and gotten connected with them and be like, oh, yeah, the Phantom Thief. Like, now that I'm near the end, I kind of like them, and I'm going to sort of miss them, but not really. Like, I kind of don't care. Like, I just kind of want to finish that game. And that's disappointing. That compared to what I was going to be. Oh, it's going to be my favorite game. I'm going to spend 100 hours playing it. I'm going to love all the characters, or at least most of the characters. I'm going to want to talk to everybody. And it's not bad. It's just not as good as it could have been, like Persona 4. Like, Persona 4 has some really good characters, some really great moments in there. Some of the dungeons are, like, unique and cool. That Persona 5, like, some of the dungeons, like, aren't as great. They're not, like, you kind of, like, be like, okay, I get this dungeon. I want to finish it. And it just keeps going. And it's just, it's disappointing that it's not as good as it could have been. But it's not, I don't know.
I think differently because I mean, I guess some of the characters I don't really care for on, but like other characters, like they're okay. See, I never played a Persona game, and I was really interested in this one. I love like things about it. I like the idea of them being thieves. I like the color palette.
Yes.
I love the music.
Yeah, like it looks and sounds real.
I like
good.
the way it looks. I like the combat. Going back to your old your turn based. I love like stuff like that. Kind of made me kept going. I kind of want to get like more. And every time I played that game, I felt like I was playing an anime game. Like I felt like it was so anime-esque, and I just kept playing it. I couldn't stop playing it. I really didn't care like how long the palaces were. Like I just wanted like I just like finding more stuff. This is one of the first RPG games where I actually listened to like all the dialogue. You know, like when when you're just dialogue, even if they don't talk, you just keep pressing X. I read all of that. I like surprisingly, I don't know why, I was just so in tune with everything that was going on.
Yes.
It was weird because I rarely do that in an RPG game, that game that makes you read stuff. But surprisingly, I was just interested in like, oh, what's happening next or anything like that. I like doing like all the small stuff. Yeah. Like making like coffee or going to like the hot springs or
like there's again, I don't think it's a bad game. It's just not what I thought it was going to be as good, but I don't think it would stay because like by the end of it it's just kind of okay, and it's more just like I had way higher expectations.
I think it was great, and I haven't finished it yet. I think it's a great game. Like great RPG at best.
Sure. I think it's a personal thing. I'm not sure. So I would get rid of it. Oh, good. But now we have a problem that we only have Shinsuke Nakamura and Iron Fist. Unless we want to keep... So I undid it to make sure because it's what's the third.
Is Power Rangers really up there?
I went back too far. So I don't know. It's between Power Rangers, Justice League, or Marvel's Capcom Infinite.
Wait, what we keeping 5?
3.
Oh, so what are you taking out?
Oh, I don't know. I have to decide. I think maybe Marvel's Capcom Infinite.
Aren't you taking out WWE? Because remember we said.
Oh yeah. Why is this so up here? Because I know Iron Fist and Nakamura for sure. I just need to choose the last one.
I don't think Justice League was disappointing because I enjoyed it.
And also, yeah, I didn't expect it to be great, so it's not there. Maybe Infinite.
Is Infinite really disappointing though?
I think for what it could have been, like for how the netcode's bad, the roster never got better.
I guess I mean I don't think it was
that it still looks
because
bad.
I was hyped to play it.
It plays great, but still like the other stuff.
I mean, see, none of that stuff bothered me because from like
But that like if like that Tekken can look so good, that Injustice can look so good, and that Marvel looks like garbage.
See, that's the thing. I don't. Like, some people Marvel doesn't look that good. To me, it looks fine.
It look like people's faces are like.
I know. I understand the faces, but
Yeah, Dante looks like.
I know they look rough,
for way
but
too long.
to me, some of the other stuff, I think it looks fine. Like, because the 3D models, it's like the first. I mean, I know that's the only thing that it suffers from. It doesn't have like a proper art style.
Yeah, which it's not that like I understand because it's apparently they wanted to look like the movie.
I
fine.
know.
But
But Capcom, I think Capcom has a problem with making things look real.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Because their style is mostly they're stylized with their stuff.
But like there's something about it.
I
though.
know there's something about it, but for me, I don't
Like,
think it was disappointing. Because
But even not the art style. That the online's like bad.
Yeah, I know that. But,
That's like that I can't play online in that game.
Yeah.
That what's it called? That it's like it's a fun game to play, but there's some like that I can't play online. That the roster's not great, and like the DLCs, the way that they did the DLCs is a little weird. Like fucking Black Widow, stuff like that. Like
I know that is disappointing.
It's disappointing.
But I just see it's funny because people are saying this is like their most fun they're having since.
No, yeah, it totally plays real well.
I know. Everything built around it is just disappointing.
Yeah.
Well, what else do we have?
The other one is Power Rangers, but I
I
also
don't think Power Rangers.
I did not like that movie at all. But I also didn't. Well, no, let me take that back. There's some parts to it that I like. There's some neat ideas, but I don't think it fits a Power Rangers movie.
I understand. I understand. Like, are you talking like the first half? And they go into like.
Like it's a good teen drama, but that's not
what Power Rangers is.
It's a different thing.
So you're saying the first mistake was actually thinking of making a Power Rangers movie?
Oh, sure, man. Yeah, sure, maybe. But it seems like someone said we're making a Power Rangers movie, and then they decided to make another movie, and then just slap Power Rangers on it, and it doesn't feel right. Like it doesn't. Like, oh, cool. All these kids have troubles, but I don't care, or it's not great. But
they just try to add something to it, I guess.
But also like Power Rangers is again.
I know that's not a thing in Power Rangers.
Yeah.
That's not even
But
a theme.
the thing is like I wasn't expecting Power Rangers to be good, so it's not that disappointing.
I wasn't expecting. Like
So-
I heard it wasn't.
So now
I don't know. I just heard some people liked it. I just checked. I didn't really care because I would like when they said they was making a Power Rangers movie. I didn't really care for it either. But when I watched it, I was like, I actually enjoy this.
So I don't know, man. Fuck.
Because I didn't really go into comparing it to like another Power Rangers movie or Power Rangers in general. I just was seeing what they had, and I just ran with it. So I don't know. I didn't really find it disappointing. I don't know. Maybe Marvel should stay up there then.
Yeah, maybe Marvel. I can't think of anything.
And, I don't know. You can probably say about Power Rangers because it doesn't really matter. It's not really big impact.
No. Like again, like I didn't expect it to be good. So
Brandon really likes Iron Fist. We like Marvel.
Yeah,
And
Shinsuke,
Shinsuke also nothing. Power Rangers is like whatever.
yeah, I would like a good Power Rangers movie, but I didn't expect it to be good anyway, so it's not that. So what wins? Is it Iron Fist?
Is it Iron Fist? I mean, for that movie, that show was disappointing.
Yeah.
I would say
It was really boring.
I would say because just after coming off Daredevil, Jessica Jones,
We
Cage,
was expecting. Oh, this guy's gonna have some really cool fight scenes. He's gonna have like all that.
And the thing about Iron Fist is that you expected him to have probably the best fight scenes.
Oh yeah, totally.
Because of who he is.
Yeah.
His fight scenes should have been better than Daredevil. It should have been better than Daredevil.
He should have been punching shit up people.
Like literally the way that Daredevil fights, it should have been Iron Fist. Like that should have been Iron Fist's fight.
Also, that show is the thing that sort of killed my interest in watching those Marvel shows for a little bit.
With Daredevil?
No, Iron Fist.
Oh.
Because I was like, I'm gonna watch these, and I was like, I'm gonna watch Luke Cage, and then around the time I was gonna watch Luke Cage, Iron Fist came out, and I was like, maybe I'll wait. Nothing to Luke Cage, but like I wanted to watch Luke Cage so I could move on to the next show and watch the next show, and it's just kind of like, well, I don't really care about Iron Fist. Like Iron Fist sounds bad. Danny. So the most disappointing goes to Iron Fist with Shinsuke Nakamura, Marvel's Capcom Infinite coming in runners up.